Well guys, I was able to make my adjustment or reconfiguration, I'm not sure what you want to call it. This is what I did. As you can see, there's no vortex right there. The water goes in here, down here, through the dial. I can adjust the dial as needed to get the bubbles out. And you go down here, and then the exit. And if you look really closely, here, let me get closer. If you look really closely, there's still a few bubbles. Yeah, so that didn't work. So, my thought was, I know I can dial this down and get no bubbles. The problem is, when I dial that down, let's take this out of the equation right now. This and this. Take it out of the equation. So this is a 90. Sorry. That's a 90. And that's a 90. Take that top part out of the equation. If I can get that water level up to there, then I don't have this vortex coming down. So maybe I can ride the water level around here and everything can be fine. I know I can do that. I know I can do that, and there will be no bubbles. But if this gets clogged, anything gets clogged in here, it's just too unstable. This rises, rises, rises. Oh hey, I think I'll come right over the top there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I envisioned that, and I wanted to have a safety feature. So I wanted to have basically another pipe here, going over and down. But I tried to incorporate it into one. My mistake was that I assumed this water level would be here. So if I take this water level up to here, this will be up to here. This will all be water through here. We won't be sucking air. Go down, still water. I don't know. I didn't really factor the air in the top part into the equation. So it's still majorly sucking air. It's not sucking there. It's just sucking here. It's fine. It's just getting its air from there. This isn't really needed. See? I can't really see up there, but maybe the camera can. I don't know what you saw, but it looked like a lot of bubbling. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, not tonight, is I'm going to cut here and cap it. And I'm going to cut over here and cap it. So this little bottom part will be just independent of everything, because I know I can do that. I can crank this. See, you can already hear it. Get less bubbles. But see, when I crank that, see what happens over here? Rising, 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 rising. And it'll go up over the top. So, we won't do that. And I open that back up, suck air, and that goes back down. So yeah, I'm going to isolate this part of the loop, and then I am going to, actually I think I'll probably isolate that and see if I can just get no bubbles going, because I'm pretty sure I can. And then if that works and I can keep the water level about wherever it can be safely without a vortex coming down and sucking air into there. So I'll get that all tuned in, and then I will build my emergency. Up here I'll drill another hole. Really didn't think I'd need to do that, but that's cool. Wasn't factoring one of the air pressures in or something. So I'll basically have two independent systems that are not talking to each other, no pressures involved, and I think we'll be good. The protein skimmer over here, it's actually not running right now. Well, it's kind of running because that line shoots bubbles, but instead of just coming out and down, and then dropping into the water, which created a lot of bubbles. I just did a little tube there, and it goes down. Yeah, you can't see it behind the pump there. Let me move it. So it's going down there. Problem is, there are still some tiny bubbles coming out of there. You might not be able to see them, but you can see them. There's still bubbles. But it's much better. So what I might do with that is just run the output of that over here near this guy, and then build a bubble trap here. Because I'm going to have a fuge in here at some point anyway. So that's what we'll try tomorrow. I really thought my idea would work, but looking at it right now, I'm starting to understand why it didn't work. For some of these projects, it would sure help to have clear PVC, which I know is available. It's just so expensive. When you make mistakes like this, it'll cost you. And I'm not at that level. If I'm really to a point where, like, I don't understand why this is doing this, then I'll do the PVC, the clear PVC. But right now, I will just stick with this, and I will continue to learn. So we'll see you tomorrow.